So a lot of the time, leaders will agree that curiosity is important, and particularly when they get the concept of this is not monkey mind, this is not just scrolling through a whole lot of stuff for no real reason, and then going to bed late and forgetting about it in the morning, not even realizing what you've been looking at. This is around uh, intentional curiosity for different ways to do things, for different products that might help with some innovative thinking around whatever product you might have in your organization. Once that's established and a leader says this is really important, we need to have our people curious and we need to give them the liberty to be curious. The question comes up, well, how? How does this happen? My team are doing their job, they come in, they do it, they go out. They would be more curious. They'd be happy to help. They'd be happy to be part of this. But what are they meant to do? Where do they start? So one of the simplest ways is a curiosity challenge. Setting the team a challenge and setting yourself this challenge as well. And sometimes that helps if you've done a dry run of it yourself beforehand, just to understand what you're asking of others before you ask it. But doing a dry run and then being again part of it when you ask the team to do it. So inviting the team to be curious as they walk to the station, as they catch the train, as they're in the coffee room, whatever it might be, just being curious about doing things differently. So this might be instead of coffee, grabbing an orange juice, for example. Just doing something a little bit different. It can really get us thinking outside of the usual path we take ourselves through the day and not even realize we're kind of trudging through the snow sometimes, and we're not opening ourselves up to all the things around us and noticing things. There might be something that when we look around as we're walking to the station, we notice different signage, or we notice that there's a different way something's being marketed or produced, and it might mean something to our organization. We could take that back and go, I saw this thing, and maybe some analogous learning from something that's somewhat aligned to what we're trying to do, but not quite, and thinking, well, what does that mean for us if we bring it into our context? And you just go off on a whole series of ideas and building upon those ideas from that one thing that you'd never noticed when you were just grabbing your coffee and walking straight to the station, when you just looked around, sipping on that orange juice.